He'll probably just be like, "Don't tell people I did that stuff." I could probably tell a slightly fabricated version of this story.
Yeah, I mean, use fake names.
No, it's won't give away locations. I'm not sure. I don't guess it really matters because it's so long ago.
I hope I did.
There was a hand dug well behind the house.
That's it.
That was a hand dug well, and I'm like really in a way ashamed of us what we did, but it is awesome at the same time.
When I heard it, I was like, "That's magnificent."
We turned the hand dug well into a cannon.
Yeah.
And when I say we, it's like my brother and some of his friends had gotten like,
it's like an earth cannon.
Yeah, there was like diesel and some oil and stuff like that got poured down, and because it was dried out at the bottom.
Yep.
And poured down in there. And so all the fumes coming off that is just building in this tight space. And this is a very deep well to be hand dug. I'm guessing 40, 50 foot.
Holy
I guess.
moly,
I think
dude.
that would be accurate.
That's a deep earth cannon.
Yeah. So what they would do is pour that in there and let it sit for a minute for the gas and fumes to build up. And they would cap it with a 50-gallon drum.
Oh my!
And it was usually like either a trash can or actual like metal barrel. The time that this happened was like a plastic, like one of those heavy plastic trash cans.
Right.
And he just left it sitting on top of it, and we waited, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. And Landon lit a diesel rag and threw down there, and a few seconds went by. And I remember looking down it and then getting back because I was like, nothing happened. About that time, you just feel a boom. And that's where it lit at the bottom, but you could feel it through the ground. Just a boom. Whoop. And it was for a split second be silent, and then that can would launch.
Oh my God.
And if it launched 150 feet in the air, I feel like that wouldn't be saying it went high enough. It flew so far in the air. I know there was a tree right next to the house. It was very old, very tall, and it would easily clear the top of that tree. And I would say that tree is 100 foot tall easily. And I mean, it would just be such an explosion. And then, the phone call from mom and dad just, what are y'all doing up there? We heard that explosion down here. But yeah, I'm not super proud of that the explosion. I landed like that. Dude. I don't know what made them decide to do that, but that was so awesome.
He told me that story and I was like, man, that is the most nuttiest thing I've never done something that crazy ever.
We've done
it. Made me kind of look up to him a little bit as a, like my younger self would have been like, I wish I would hang out with you, man.
Landon's a wild man, dude. I'll never forget driving down 515 and him and a couple of his buddies passed me on a 4-wheeler. I'll never forget it. He'll probably just be like, don't tell people I did that stuff. But the thing is, like, everybody knows. I mean, like, when I say everybody know, the police at the time knew.
Yeah, they were just like,
I'll never forget.
Oh, Landon.
No, it wasn't old Landon. It was just like,
dude,
we never catch you in the act, but go home.
Yeah.
It's always after the fact.
Like,
it's
you need to go home right now.
Yeah. They were always mad at him. One of the funniest ones, there's an ice storm. I guess 2010.
Yeah.
And the police came out to chase my brother and his friends because they were just doing donuts in Highway 5 and all through Ballground, just like what everybody would do. And they went to come out and one of the cops slid off an embankment. And if his car went any further, I mean, it was like a real far down embankment.
Yeah, he got hung up on it.
Yeah, he got stuck. And Landon and them, who he had been chasing, come up. And they're just like, we see you're in trouble there. He's like, yes, I am. They're like, well, we'll get you out. And he's just like, thank you.
He's just like, God, I can't believe I'm having to accept help from these hoodlums.
So, no, it was weird. I feel like the police, in a way, like, they really liked my brother as much as they got annoyed by him.
Well, you guys were like good old boys, but you were like, you're like the Dukes brothers.
In a way,
like a real
without
life,
the shine,
but without the shine and the Dodge.
Yeah, and sheriff.
So the Dodge, you just had 4-wheelers and abandoned Ford Explorers, convertible Ford Explorers.
And the chief of Ballground was Boss Hog.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened to that guy, but that guy he was always on our case.